yentumi fa gold in kodidwa. We will need dollar. We cannot carry gold and go exchange because oko ni obia kodidwa, Arabian kodidwa, a British kodidwa, now our excess gold. You don't expect the person to take your gold. They are going to ask for something which is not gold. Now, what are you going to bring? So I'm not saying say we should have dollar, we should have reserve. So the idea of Bank of Ghana thinking of investing your forex, a lot of our dollar, enter gold and turn it into dollar. I think I agree with that, and I expect the Bank of Ghana to quickly start doing that. If the future the future of the dollar is not stable, we understand. Now, if the future of the dollar is not stable, what do you want us to do? You want us to burn all the dollar and go buy gold? And who are you going to trade with? Now, you are telling me the future of the dollar is not stable. I get it. Now, currently, as we sit, the world still dealing in dollar. So what should we do? Should we go buy, change our dollar and go buy gold and come and keep at the Bank of Ghana? Now, your transaction, I didn't find. Because the Arabians have too much gold. The Chinese have too much gold. The British have too much gold. The Americans even have too much gold. Let's get to that point whereby we get to the point where everybody is saying, we are not going to use dollar to trade again. We are going to use gold. Then we know that is what we are doing. But as far as we are still using the dollar, we still need dollar as a backup, whether you like it or not. I like this idea. And I want to say, I agree 100% with the Bank of Ghana capping our gold. Yemfa excesses no enkoto dollar. Yeti kromha. Every single day, dollar number form, maintain sa bogabia kasa pound number form. Ya to chrome ha, debia dollar number form, maintain sa bogabia kasa euro number form. It means whether you like it or not, the dollar is still strong. The dollar still commands. Until the dollar is dethroned, until we get to know, the dollar at the end of the day, it is worth nothing. That is when we can say, okay, then whatever is in there, we should sell it for gold. But as we speak, the dollar still controls the world. So let's not kid ourselves and make it look like, gold is controlling. Gold does not control. So let's have a 50-50. In fact, I'm not even saying a 50-50 thing. Let's have about 30% dollar sitting and about 70% of gold sitting. That's all that we need. If we can have 60-40, we have 60% gold sitting there. Now you 40% dollar in cash sitting there. We are safe. Wherever the ship tilts, we are good. We should stop doing this kind of economics. Baumia etam gold gu ship him or sefako Dubai koto oil or free. Now the gold ni gu ship muno edia kodo uko do na gas on pay gold no. Now you see ano obeton at their own price because you cannot go and bully the Arabians with gold. They have enough gold. So why are you not using the dollar that at least everybody accepts? At least you can negotiate around. So Bank of Ghana hints at replacing foreign reserves with partial gold investment. I support it. And you see, the governor of Bank of Ghana, let us be honest here. You want governance upon governance. Now, let's put emotions aside. The Bank of Ghana governor, Dr. Isiama, is working. Let's be very honest. Now, the kind of things our man we through his leadership, it may sustain this economy for a year. And obviously, there are other factors that helped him to get to this point. But you need leadership that at the end of the day know what they are doing. Because at a point, near Governor of Bank of Ghana, we had other sectors who were basically working with him. Addison, Yaboka, over 60 billion in just a single year. We had the Bank of Ghana governor in the name of Addison. Dollar could do almost 18. There was a governor at the point we could not predict the dollar in 24 hours. But let us put our politics aside. The honest truth is the governor of Bank of Ghana is basically changing the narrative. He is working. Let us, and you see, I'm one person. I don't want to give credit to one person, but sometimes some people, they do exceptionally well that you need to credit them for the work they have done. For 11 solid months, 11 straight months, inflation has dropped. It has declined. Jack, this is not a joke. Now, when somebody says, the Bank of Ghana, they are pumping dollar. No, the initiative. You see, when they say policy, It is thinking through something and acting on it. The acting on an intention, the acting on a vision is policy. Now, for him to even think through something to act on for the thing to bring positive results, it means whatever policy he's been putting in place, they are working. So for 11 straight months, let's say inflation is declining every month, and we are at single digit. Massa, it is not a joke. Let us not underestimate the job this Bank of Ghana governor is doing. It is not a joke. And I'm catching NPP before say, now why didn't you think? Why were you not able to also put your thinking caps on to do what Esiama is doing? It means if even Esiama is pumping dollar into the system to stabilize the city, at the end of the day, some thinking has gone through it. Some thinking has gone in it. That is why today we have seen inflation for 11 months going down and down and down and down. Today, you have single digit inflation. The guy is working. Let's be honest. You might not like him as a governor, but as a businessman, through the inflation, it is helping your business. You are making profit. And that is what we want people. Bank of Ghana. Under this guy, the city has stabilized. Stability has been restored. And Mekachi say, and the Kufuado, there was nothing like rational governance or regular governance. What we are seeing is how governance is supposed to be. What we are seeing, what Bank of Ghana is doing, is what regular, reasonable, intelligent governors do. You stabilize the city. As we speak today, under his leadership, the city has stabilized. We had the Bank of Ghana governor. People saw to us, Onimnyansa Addison. He could not stabilize the city. So what is this guy doing? If you're telling me this guy is doing something you don't like, but the city is stabilized, I don't care. All that I need is whatever he's doing, whatever magic he's doing, whatever thinking that he's doing that for 1 year, we have gotten inflation to a single digit and the city is stabilized. He should keep doing it. Whatever he's doing. Because if the NPP, if Addison and his group, they had this knowledge, they would have done the same thing. So why didn't they have that knowledge? Why didn't they have those policies to make sure they stabilize the city? Esiama and his group, Esiama as the governor, his deputies and the rest, they are really putting a lot of work into this. Now, we can also talk about something we call the path of recovery. Right now, you can see clearly from the IMF report, Ghana also is on a path. We are recovering. Now, a lot of people now have confidence in the system. Now, all the indices are now negative, north. All the indices are now showing positive. Now, you could see, our country is gradually getting back to where it's supposed to be. The way this country was run down, now we are recovering. Now you could see, our import, our export, you can see, we are making some inroads. You could see, the country is coming back to normal, whereby reasonable people are managing the affairs of the nation. And the Bank of Ghana governor is doing a marvelous job. And it's time to say, let us put our emotions aside. You might not like the NDC, I understand. You might hate Mahama, but let's look at the positives of this governor. Let's look at the job he has put into the job he's doing. Yenshe ejuma awaye. And we can also talk about now interest rate. This guy came to meet interest rate over 30. Today, interest rate is lingering around below 20. Now, this is not a joke. We are talking about inflation. We are talking about high confidence in the system by businesses, international businesses. Now, interest rates above form. Inflation above form. We are seeing more foreign companies now coming into Ghana to invest because the investor confidence is high. And it's all because some people are leading the charge. Some people are putting together ideas and policies that is helping these things to be realized. And Esiama is working. Esiama is delivering. When you take the president from there, making one of those institutions it deliver in this 1 year is the Bank of Ghana governor. Yes. And let us not, we are not supposed to be haters on these things. This is, just pick this guy's record and just put Addison's record on the side and just juxtapose the two. Addison Abodam. When you look at the CMS record, when you look at the positives, when you look at where he picked this economy from, where he picked Bank of Ghana from, the things and the thinking that has gone through, It does not matter. You might not like his approach, but his approach is giving us results. That's what I need as a Ghanaian. That is what a businessman needs. You might not like the approach. The approach might not be the traditional kind of approach where you expect it to be that way. Whatever approach that he is using, at the end of the day, is bringing confidence back, is bringing businesses back, is bringing down inflation, is bringing down interest rate. It is making sure our country is recovering. It is making sure that Ghana as a nation, today we can speak of reserves. We can talk about excess gold that today we want to cap. That is progress.